The press preview for the Los Angeles Auto Show is almost over, and it's time to pick our disappointments and our favorites. I'm Chris Woodyard of USA Today, here with James R. Healy of Test Drive and auto editor Fred Meyer of USA Today. Together with Elisa Priddle of the Detroit Free Press, we're going to tell you what we think the best and the worst were of this show. Let's start with this amazing Lexus behind us. It's the LFC2, a concept, a convertible. James R. Healy, what do you think of it?
Well, it's got a wicked cool paint job, that's obvious. The interior is smooth, refined, restrained, and people tell me it might go into production. Not just like this probably, but something similar.
Now on this same floor, there's a beautiful Volvo, the new XC90. Fred Meyer, what do you think of it?
That Volvo is truly luxury now. It's a great upgrade from the XC90 that's been around for nearly a decade. And among its big features, it's got a screen that's the largest this size of a Tesla.
One of the vehicles that really wowed all three of us was a new Mazda the other night, the CX-3, a new small crossover. What do we think about it, Jim?
Looks to me like it's got the shape and the features right for this new booming category of small urban SUVs shortened to city utes.
The CX-3, I think, was head and shoulders above the rest just in terms of being terrific looking. They really got the proportions right, and that's hard to do on a small car like that.
But for as well as things went for some automakers, other things weren't so great. A few disappointments. Let's talk about the Nissan Juke, a car that's been out in the market for a while, a small crossover, and now they've redone it a little bit and they're giving it a personalization program. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the face still looks like it's been hit with an ugly stick. It is kind of cool that you can have it painted any way you want. School colors, your surfboard, your shoes. And the price has gone up a little bit. It still looks to me like it's not really what people want.
And what about that mini four-door? They've taken the hardtop, they've added 2 extra doors. What do you think about it, Fred?
Well, it's an interesting way to slice the Mini lineup even thinner, but I think maybe it's a model too far. It's about $500 a door for those 2 extra doors, and they are not very useful. They are small, the back seat is still small, and Mini already has a 4-door with a Countryman.
And the last model we're going to talk about that was a little bit of a disappointment to us, the Porsche Panamera Executive Exclusive Series. Quite a mouthful. Fred, what do you think about it?
I love the Panamera. I think this is just gone too far with it. This is like the Panamera for oligarchs. Overdone, and for a brand that made its name in being classy and for its performance, this isn't fitting.
So the fog has cleared, the models are on the show floor, now it's the public's turns to decide. Here from the show floor at the Los Angeles Convention Center, I'm Chris Woodyard of USA Today, here with Fred Meyer and Jim Healy and Elisa Priddle of the Detroit Free Press.